Good morning, family. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so today is Monday. It is Memorial Day. We salute you today. We appreciate what you've done for the country. I feel weird saying Happy Memorial Day because you shouldn't. I feel like you shouldn't say that, but people do it. But anyway, we are out here in Galveston. We have, Trey's girlfriend is here. She's from Illinois. And when you bring people to town, they want to come to Galveston because they've never been to Galveston before. So we figured we would spend the day out here. And so I'm coming to complain, but not really, because we have DJ with us.
What's up, buddy?
Now, I got a love-hate right now with DJ because he ain't acting right today. And like I told y'all before, we adopted him. So when we introduce him to new environments, we don't know what it's going to remind him of or what it's going to unlock. And so sometimes you can take him somewhere and he'll have the best time of his life. Other times he is just fidgety and traumatized, right? So we get on the golf cart and he wants to jump out the golf cart. I say, now DJ, look at those other little dogs over there, how they just riding around in the golf carts and they being good boys and girls. But for some reason today, it's not about riding a golf cart. It's like he doesn't want Donald to leave his side today. Like I can't even hold him today. And so I don't know if now he wants to be my friend.
Yeah.
But like when Donald went inside the store, because we're in this golf cart up here, DJ is not happy. He's not happy.
He wants his little dog bed. He's used to having a dog bed whenever we're in a vehicle and stuff.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, he didn't have any.
So we'll stop by the car. We'll stop by the car and get his dog
bed. I think
and
he'll be
then
fine with that.
he'll be fine with that. But now, yesterday was a beautiful day, and when we looked at the weather forecast for today, it says sunny all day, beautiful. And we was like, hey, we're coming to, what is it called, Pleasure Pier?
Pleasure Pier.
We're gonna come to Pleasure Pier. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. We packed up our drinks. I said we'd stop at Subway and get sandwiches. We got chips and stuff. We stopped at Buc-ee's. And yeah, it is not working out that way. It looks like, because we've already been rained on twice.
Yeah, it's rained a couple times and it's still pretty cloudy.
And it's still pretty cloudy today. So I don't know what's going to happen. But we got this golf cart. Now, we've been riding up and down. What do you call the strip, I guess, of Galveston? What do you call this?
I don't even know.
I don't know what you call it, but we're just riding up and down the strip of Galveston, right, in this golf cart because it was necessary because I can't be doing all this. And DJ ain't gonna act right with all this walking either. But Trey's girlfriend has never been to a beach, so I guess you could call it that.
Yeah, it's a
She
beach.
is enjoying it. She said, I just want to stick my feet in the water. I've never done that before. So I think she's having a good time. Look,
There's a little too much seaweed for her.
it's a lot of seaweed.
Baby, look at this.
She's scared of all the seaweed.
I found a shell.
Okay. She got a shell. So we found this statue down here. I don't know what it's about because we've never come this far down when we come to Galveston. So I guess I'll show you guys when we get up these steps.
Hey, how's it going, fam? Don here, and I'm going to be narrating, showing you around Galveston. Don't worry, Peggy will be back before the end of the video to share some thoughts and to show you what's going on with her. But I just want to talk a little bit about Galveston. Now, a lot of people have heard of Galveston, Texas, the beach area, and they said it's not a real beach. But I think, personally, I believe Galveston has gotten a bad rap. A lot of people talk about the clutter that forms on the beach. It's not an ocean. It's not part of the Atlantic or the Pacific Ocean. It's part of the Gulf of Mexico. And so it gets a lot of stuff washed up on shore. So it's a lot of seaweed and kelp that's on the beach. It's not as clean as the other beaches that we see on like Myrtle Beach or in California and stuff. But it has all the other parts of a beach town. Like it says, it has the seawall, it has the broad streets there, it has like the touristy type stuff like Pleasure Pier and stuff like that. But it has the cool breeze, the ocean air, it has the palm trees and everything like that. So it was a very nice day that we had down there in Galveston. Now I'm driving at the beginning here. Me and Trey, we decided we was going to split the driving a little bit because we considered this part of our little fun trip and stuff. And golf carts go for about $100 for 2 hours. I had a little military discount, knocked it down to about 90 something, but then they added taxes and fees. That's back up to $97. But it was worth it though to not be driving around, because even though we did get some rain, there was a lot of heavy sunlight, as you see like right now. The sun did come out really bright, and so we had enough sun time on the beach. So as you can see, Trey has taken over. Peggy is getting some cool air in the back, and I'm sitting in the middle row with DJ next to me. We ended up going down to the end of the strip, and we ended up at this little helicopter thing. Now, we showed you a little bit of the helicopter in the intro, and many of you might have thought that Peggy had gotten on there. No, she didn't. So now we're back at Pleasure Pier. Like Pleasure Pier is your standard amusement park. It's pretty small compared to like Six Flags or something like that. It is $12 per person to get in. They do have a military rate. That entry fee does not include the rides. You can pay for the rides as a package deal for like about another $15 more, or you can just pay for the rides individually, which are like $7 or $8. So I was going to pay for the all you can ride package, but then they told me that two of the rides that I really want to get on wasn't available. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But you've heard of what is it, Gump? Bubba Gump Shrimp and the Lieutenant Dan Center. So they really bought into the whole Forrest Gump thing pretty big. So once we got our tickets, they give you a little band. Purple band means entry only. Yellow band means with rides. And it gives you a nice little view of the full beach. The beach is pretty long. Galveston Beach is pretty long, and the waves were really waving today. Got back inside. We got this, what do you call this thing? Merry-go-round kind of rides. looked pretty nice, but of course I wasn't getting on that. If you got young, small people, there's plenty of things to do for the younger people and stuff. They got the little tiny race car ride over there that all the kids like to get on. And of course, they got the little teacup ride. These kids were so excited to get on that. So, like I said, so if you got small kids, it's probably more for a family-oriented type of fun. On the left, we're passing by the bumper cars. We didn't even really pay much attention to those. And then here on the right, we got one of those little, I think it's called like an alpine ride that I used to ride when I was growing up at the fair. Now here's the log ride. Now even though we didn't pay for the pass, this was the ride that Lauren wanted to get on. So we said we was gonna bring her back to the wet log ride when after we've seen the whole park. Here's the sign that tells you that the ride, one of the rides I wanted to get on, the big spinning ride, was not available. So yeah, it made my decision not to buy the all-inclusive pass made that decision pretty easy. Here's a smaller version of the ride I wanted to get on, and to me it's just not worth it. Now we're walking up to, I think they call it the Texas Star. If it's not called the Texas Star, I'm gonna go ahead and put the actual name of it right here. But we're passing by all the midway games. Now I've learned way long time ago that I'm not gonna be playing any of these midway games like throwing the ball into the bucket or knocking over the clowns. They have some good prizes and stuff, but I've learned a long time ago that that's not the best way to get prizes. So there's the ride I wanted to get on. It's a Texas Star. Now, it was not operational. They're testing it right now because according to them, when the winds are too high or when it's stormy, they're not allowed to run it. So right now they're just doing a little test and they brought it up. And then they determined from that test that they were not going to be able to open that ride. If I had paid for the full exclusive and that ride would not have been available, I would have been so upset. And of course, we're back at the soak zone. This is where the little pirate thing was for Lauren. Here we go. So after the pirate ride that Lauren said she got soaking wet on, they decided to get a fully loaded, what do you call these things? I'm gonna put the title at the bottom right here, but they enjoyed that, but it's $16.
Hey family, I worked out so hard today. I'm a rapper at this moment. Y'all might not know this, but in my top 10, I have Eminem as one of my favorite rappers. I love this dude, right? So I felt him today. You know why? I heard it in my head. My kid's mom is sweaty, arm spaghetti, because I lift the weights already. See, I'm a rapper. But you like my flow? My kid's mom is sweaty, arm spaghetti, lift 20 pounds already. How many weights did I do? 20. That is so sad. Listen, fam, my arms are super weak. So here comes the weightlifting part of my exercise program. I have been avoiding it at all costs because my arms are just super weak. Donald, he was just like, oh my, he was like, the baby could do 20. I'm like, well, get the baby in here because your girl is hurt. You hear me? I hurt from my crown of my head to my knee.
So she did this after the 45 hour, after a full hour of cardio with elevation of like 9.5 and stuff like that. So she's lost some of her strength. I know not arm strength, but some of her strength. But yeah, at one point we had to go from 20 to 15.
15?
Yeah, we'll do a 15.
I suck that much, 15?
No. It's not about how much weight, because you was doing 15 reps. See, a lot of people do like 30 for 8 reps. You did 15 for 12 to 15
So
reps.
it should be a law. Every time you go to the gym 10 times, you should automatically lose 5 pounds. Just, who do we talk to?
Right now.
Who do we talk? Hey, we got to write this down. Like, I feel like as much as I've been working out, I should be 5 pounds, 7 ounces. Like, serious. I'm so mad at myself.
But she's doing great. And now we're here in the studio because she said she wanted to try to do a push-up. Now, we just did some tricep work, but you want to try to do a push-up.
You don't think I should?
Hey, that's your call, baby.
You're the one who know how to work out. See, here's the problem. Donald won't say no to nothing. And you know I don't know what I'm doing.
I think you should try a couple of girly push-ups.
I can do the girly push-ups since I can't.
That way you be sticking to the
regular.
same muscle group. We're still working triceps. So we'll do some girly push-ups.
My arms are so weak. I will be glad to one day, if I ever learn to do a for real push-up, I'm gonna make a whole 10-minute video about it. Y'all gonna get tired of me. Because every time you see me, I'm just gonna, hey, give me 10.
Knock out 10.
Knock out 10. Just like that. What?
Just like that.
Because I'm that girl. Come on, player.
All right, let's set up with some push-ups.
A few moments later.
Okay, family, so that was an epic fail. So I think I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just remembering back when I was working with a personal trainer back in my 40s. We did our exercising first, and then we did our cardio.
Yes.
And so Donald has been trying to tell me, but I think, you know how you try to tell the teacher? Like, they're trying to show you, quit being dumb, listen. Okay, so now we're going to do it differently. So today is Tuesday, so we'll be back here Thursday doing arms again because I'm trying to build my strength and get rid of the mommy arms, right? So I'm trying to just tighten it up a little bit. And so that lesson learned, because we went over there just a minute ago and I tried to do a girl push-up and I just laid flat on the floor like a turtle. So we're not gonna do that anymore. We're gonna learn, we're gonna listen, actively listen, so that Donald can teach me the right way to work out. Because he's only been doing it for 20-some years now. And I just started last week. So how can I tell him what I'm doing? Because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, fam, my arms hurt. And thank God that we've already food prepped. So I'm going to go home and take me a nice shower, get me a cup of coffee, and just relax for the rest of the day. Or I might work on my dollhouse today too. I got to come back and give y'all an update on that as well. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Come on in, big boy.
Peggy was like trying to say she's messing up or she's not as strong as she needs to be. You got to have a starting point, and quitters quit. You're not quitting. Yeah, you have not failed until you stop trying. So Peggy has not stopped trying, so it is not a fail yet. It's not going to be a fail until she stops trying. So as long as she's trying, she ain't no fail.
I'm not giving up.
She's not giving up.
Because ladies, I bought this dress for the cruise. Now it's already too little, but it's going to fit. Cruise time.
There you go.
Because I'm trying to be Donald's girlfriend on this cruise, okay? So I want him to just look across the room and be like, that's my wife.
There she goes.
There she is. There it is. Okay, we're singing 2 different songs. Okay, so we'll see you in the next one, fam.
All right, fam. So until the next video, we just remind you guys, gotta do something good for yourself.
And for yourself. And for yourself. Put yourself first. Look, we're going to put our mothers, women, ladies, we putting ourselves first. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth, right? And then if you got some left over, pour into others. That's what we're doing this week. We're going to pour into us this week and others later, okay? All right, fam. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.